So what's going on, everybody? So basically, what I'm here to ask is the $1 million question. Is gig work done? Is DoorDash, Instacart, Uber Eats, Lyft, Spark for Walmart, or whatever that's called, is it done in the year 2023? Now, I've been DoorDashing now for about a year. I was driving for Uber Eats for about 3 years, however, right? So I caught the party at the perfect time. I caught Uber Eats right before the pandemic. And I'm talking about multiple $1,000 weeks, all right? My greatest week ever was $2,400. And everything that I'm saying right now, I'm gonna post up there. You're gonna be able to see everything. I'm not here BSing you. $2,400. In the span of 5 weeks in 2020, I wanna say it was like mid to end of June to like end of July. I made $9,000 with Uber Eats. I didn't pick a single human being up. You hear me? Not a single human being got in my vehicle. And I made $9,000 in the course of 5 weeks. I was swinging a hammer for a construction company before that. And I couldn't dream of making that type of money in 5 weeks. I was making about $550 a week at the construction spot. So you guys do the math, and it took me a lot longer than 5 weeks to make that type of money. That's when we had a good party. That's when the party was here. Ladies and gentlemen, the party is over. And the party's been over for a very long time. Don't understand. It's not that, 2023 is coming and all of a sudden the party's over. The party's been over for a very long time. You know, a little hot in this car. But it used to be reasonable. You used to still be able to earn enough money to pay bills, take a little trip here and there. I was taking vacations off of Uber Eats alone, no other job. You know, people like, oh, you going here, you getting this, you got the blah, blah. And I kept telling people, Uber Eats. I didn't know what they had going on. I told them, hey, listen, do Uber Eats on the side. I wasn't advocating for anybody to quit their job full time. But once they started seeing the money that I was making, I was showing some people, my family, my sister, they was like, yo, they hopped on it and they made them a couple dollars. But like I said, as you can see, I'm just reminiscing on the good old times because that party is over. It's been long over. But as of recently, for the last year, so right now it's January 11th of 2023. I have been doing DoorDash only since about September of 2022, right? I stopped Uber Eats in September of 2022. It just got shit, just became dead, didn't like it anymore. Since I've been doing DoorDash, it's just sucked. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Uber Eats sucked too. So like from right after the summer until right now, and it's not like, people say all the time, right after the summer, everybody goes back to work and blah, blah, blah. They're not spending as much anymore. In the winter, it always dead, da-da-da. That might have been the case, but it has never been this bad, okay? I'm talking, we're out here for maybe, even if you're out here for about 8 hours, I guarantee you might make $150. You might. So it's just like, what does it come down to? I do feel my time for DoorDash and gig work in general is coming to an end very soon. Hopefully I'm not doing it by next month. By February of 2023, hopefully I'm done with all gig work and I'm doing something else. At this point, something else has got to give. Something else is going to give. It's not just that it's got to give. Something else is going to give, because we are going to put gig work behind us. It's just all about finding the right path to move forward with putting gig work behind you. You love the freedom that gig work has given you. That's what you love. You love the freedom of it. And you just feel like, well, if I go back to a 9 to 5, or if I do this, or if I do that. But when you find yourself sitting in your car for hours on end, only to decline, you done sat there, even if your car is idle, you're just letting it run, and it's not worth it anymore. I'm just going to be blatantly honest with you. It's not worth it anymore. And I mean, if you're in a market where it's worth it, continue to do it. I DoorDash in Jersey. I'm down by the Jersey Shore, and like I said, it was beautiful for a very long time, and now for a very long time it has not been beautiful. So I'm going to be quitting very soon. And like I said, I'm not advocating for anybody to quit, but you know, you just have to do the math. You have to think about it. If you're spending far more than you're earning, if you're just making enough to put gas in your car just to go back out there and continue to make the company money, you know, it's time to go ahead and find something else. So I encourage any and everybody to do just that. Take that leap, take that jump. Don't be scared. Whatever it is you want to do, start it. Start your rough draft, start it. It doesn't matter if it's perfect. It's not going to be perfect. It's the beginning. So it's not going to be perfect. And I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. Just start it. If you have an idea, write it down and start it. Okay, 2023 has to be the year of the manifestation, and you have to put it out there. You have to write it down. You have to say it out loud. You have to just work and do something. But that's just a little motivational rant. But yeah, my time for DoorDash is definitely coming to an end, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. Got a lot of ideas that I'm going to be trying here and there, so take you guys along the way. Most likely this will be like my first little video like this that I'll be uploading. Go ahead and get the YouTube channel started. I'm not your rideshare person who's going to be taking you along on rides. Like I said, I'm almost done, but I have been doing it for a while, so I just felt like I could get up here and vent because so many other people has been. But yeah, in 2023, I definitely am going to be ending, and we're going to take a different avenue and see what else we can get into. I got some ideas, so we're going to give them a try. But DoorDash for me is coming to an end very, very soon. All right.